This year, school ratings are no longer just a click away on your computer. The state suspended the online school ranking system in place for the last 15 years.
Troubleshooter Kristen Severance has been researching this for weeks now. And Kristen, you discovered a lot of unknowns here.
Absolutely. So no API means no blanket score for every school in the state. But the educators I talked to say that's a good thing. API, AYP, LCAP. Parents need to do more homework than ever this year. A big change in how the state ranks schools means parents can't check one site to see if their kid's school makes the grade.
I'm really glad you're doing this story because people are used to, where's my number? How do I look it up? I want to click on it, and people want to just click and know how a school is doing.
The API, or Academic Performance Index, has been around since 1999. Schools got a number every year from 200 to 1,000. Any school with a score over 800 passed. Every student in every school took the same test. While parents liked the easy way to track accountability, educators said for years the one test measures all method was flawed.
The quality of instruction cannot be determined just by that score.
That's why San Diego Unified School District Superintendent Cindy Martin said it's a good thing the state scrapped the API.
One test, one day, bubble in, gets aggregated up into one number, and then that is whether the school is good or not good.
Now the push is to rate schools on a number of indicators.
They're going in the right direction.
Schools in the Chula Vista Elementary School District were almost always above the 800 mark. But Superintendent Francisco Escobedo still believes a better system was needed.
Accountability is not going to go away. But you also want to know what type of social atmosphere does the school have.
Every district must now come up with an LCAP every year, a local control accountability plan that spells out what makes a good school and how to measure it.
What are we hoping our schools produce, and how will we know when we've achieved that?
So what's a parent to do while the rating system is reworked? Well, you could check the state's API. The latest score is from 2013, but it only changes year to year by a few points. But we all know the issues ranking a school based on one number. You could check the AYP, the federal measurement of schools based on No Child Left Behind, where 100% of students must be performing at what the feds define as a proficient level on statewide tests. But that system could be changing too. There's the School Quality Snapshot on the state's website, a tool that displays a broad series of data about each school. But this year isn't the most complete.
We're definitely in a moment of transition.
Every educator Team 10 talked to had this advice to parents wanting to know about their child's school. Get off your computer and go there.
Start at your neighborhood school, because you know who that school belongs to? It's you. You're the taxpayer, you live in that community, we work for the community.
And if you don't like what the school has to offer,
guess what? It's your school. You can influence that.
there is still a test. It's now called the CASP test. That stands for California Assessment of Student Performance in Progress. It's an online test, though. It's taken every year to measure student progress, but now it's going to be based on the new Common Core standards. Students took the CASP in the spring. Parents are going to get scores very soon, in the beginning of September.
All schools being rated now, whole new set of metrics. So does that mean the best schools who rated well before may need some improvement?
Yeah, absolutely. So the best being judged on a whole new set of standards. So that means one score no longer determining the rank. Now, if the best are suddenly near the bottom, that could absolutely impact property values. We already have that story up right now on 10news.com. Just go to the homepage.
A lot of interesting stuff. All right.